to be tightened. Let's see. Start pedaling and it'll take off on you, okay? Or you can just gently, okay, well, I like that.
Hey guys, come along with Tiffany, Jody, and myself as we test ride the Zebra. The Zebra is a fat tire electric bicycle built by Himaway. They sent this to us a few weeks ago to review and test ride, and that's what we've been doing. If you're interested in knowing the pricing or more information about it, I have an affiliate link in the video description below. Click on that. That will take you directly to Himaway's official website, and also look for a $50 discount code there. Hey guys, this is John Ward of the Appalachian Channel, and welcome to another episode of Tech Time, where we're going to be trying out this Zebra by Himaway. And most of you that watched the channel know Tiffany here.
Yeah.
So a lot of the videos that we watch are people that's been doing these forever. They get on them, they know how to ride them. So what we wanted to do is show how easy it is to actually learn and get on one if you've never rode one before. Have you ever rode an electric bike?
I have not.
But you have rode some bikes, because I think you rent bikes here, son.
I do. I have rode bikes, but not electric ones.
So we're at real close right here on the border of Big South Fork Park. So this is a bike trail down through here.
Yes.
So we're hopeful to come back here and do a lot more tests.
Yes.
So today's just the very first test ride, just a short test ride down through Rugby, and we're going to see how it goes, okay?
Sounds great.
You ready?
All right, I'm ready. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, that's easy. This is really cool. I'm going 19 miles an hour. Easy to learn. I think I've been on it less than 5 minutes and I don't have any problems learning how to do this. Right now I'm going almost 17 miles an hour. And I'm not even having to pedal. Oh my gosh. So I just got on this. I've not been on this how long? Maybe 15 minutes, and this is easy peasy, beginners. I like it because it's got these wide tires. It makes you feel safe. And you can see I just went around that curve really easily. No problems. All right, here we are again. Yay! Look at just driving down here, enjoying all the historic buildings. Like, ooh, man.
You pedal, it will give it power as you pedal too.
Oh wow, that's different. So then you're saying pedal it this way. Oh wow, that's easy. Oh my gosh, there's no way. That's super cool. I like it. Everybody needs one of these.
Hey guys, we're back on day 2 of the test ride of the Himaway Zebra. Tiffany drove it the other day on Thursday, and she took it down through Rugby. And today she's going to take it down on this bike path and hiking path. Is this part of the Big South Fork?
It is. It is. Once you get down to a certain area, then you're in the Big South Fork. So this path is designated for a walking, biking trail.
So there's a lot of walking and biking trails around here, so a lot to do.
There is.
So this time, since we can't follow her in the vehicle, there's no vehicles allowed on this road, she's going to film it with this GoPro right here. This is new for us, and she's going to film, and we're going to meet her on the other end where she's going to come out at.
Okay, here we go.
All right, we'll meet you on the other side.
All right, sounds good.
Bye.
Bye-bye. So as you can see, I don't know if you can see it or not, but the big bridge is up there. And that was actually, if I'm telling it correctly, the second highest bridge in the state of Tennessee. It may not have been the highest bridge when they built it. But either way, it's a really high bridge. Coming up on the old bridge, they've put these, we'll see how we're going to navigate through here, but they've put these little barriers up so motorized vehicles can't get through here. But so this is the old bridge that we're fixing to cross that was there for, oh gosh, I don't know how many years. And maybe John will let me ride the bike down to the river where it's a put-in to go swimming, or you can drive. You can access actually your car from this other side where we're coming through. And so I'm going to actually go down through there. Here we go, up the hill. So this is the bridge we're going across that I said, I believe it's the second highest bridge now in the state of Tennessee. When it was built, it was the highest bridge. May not be telling that exactly right, but give you all something to look up and see if I'm actually correct in telling you that. But it is a beautiful view looking down onto the river. If you don't mind heights, you can park in the parking lot and then look over the side of it. So we're going to go across here and turn around, and that's a nice little ride. Oh my goodness. So what do I think about this? It is a really easy bike to learn to ride. I like the wide tires. I've talked about it quite a bit as I've been riding, that I felt like that made me more comfortable and feel safer because it wasn't such a narrow tire. And it's easy to learn. I mean, I was saying earlier that I rode it 20 minutes the other day, and then today I got on it and we've rode 4 miles at least. And I've not had a bit of problem out of it. So I recommend it for anybody, all ages, I guess. Anyway, male or female. So I enjoyed it.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that tour of Rugby and the Big South Fork Park there with Tiffany. She really loved the bike, and somebody else that loves it is Jody here. What do you think about the bike?
I really enjoy this bike. It's so much fun.
We first rode some of these about 1.5 years ago in Big Stone Gap, and Jody was the one that taught me into going to rent bicycles, and when we got down there they had electric bicycles, and that's some of the most fun that we'd ever had. We've been wanting one ever since. It just happened that Hemaway sent us one to do a review on, and I'd like to say thank you to Hemaway. We've never done a bike review, so they're kind of stepping out on a limb to let somebody that's never done a review do a review. We thank you for that, and we hope we're doing a good job. So we're going to go over a few things about the Zebra and some of its features. Then we're going to take it all the way off this mountain. Jody's going to ride it all the way down to Cove Lake Park, which I don't know how many miles it is down to Cove Lake, but we're going to do a range test to see what the battery level is once we get to the park. So we're going to go through some mountains and some hills and some different things. Put 52 miles on it, and Jody's probably put 40 of those miles on it. And she can't stay off of it so far. So we're not for sure how many miles it is to where we're going to today, but we're going to be there and shortly, because we're going to go over a few things here on the Hemaway, and then we're going to let Jody take off on it. So one of the things we want to talk about, Jody, is the fat tires. This is called a fat tire e-bike or electric bike, and they're becoming very popular because of these big fat tires, because they have extra absorption and suspension, and you can let a little bit of air out of them if you want to. And they're a 26-inch by 5-inch, and the name of them is what, Jody?
Kenda.
Kenda. So this is a brand name tire, and they also have disc brakes. On the disc brakes they have hydraulic brakes. It's disc hydraulic brakes, front and back. And you might be asking, where's the motor at?
The motor is in the back wheel.
This is a rear hub drive. It's 750 watt motor. Some bikes that we've looked at are 500 watt or 250 watt. So this is on the upper range of the size of the motor, so it's got plenty of power and plenty of torque. Then we've got the battery right here, and I'm going to get the camera so we can get a little bit closer look at the battery. The first thing we'll do is we'll power on the e-bike, and this is our power button right here. And we've got a digital screen here, and we're not going to go through all the settings on the screen, but this is factory set, and you can unlock this bike for extra speed. It is not unlocked, it's still at factory settings. It has a 7-gear chain here that you can change your gears on the chain, and then it also has pedal assist, 1 up to 5, and you can change that a little bit in the settings, but we're not going to get into all of that right now. We're just kind of getting into the details, the basic details. One of the cool things is we've got the adjustable shocks on the front that you can adjust. We've got a headlight up here on the front. This big massive 48 volt battery that's 20 amp hours. That makes a difference when you're looking at bicycles. You might find one a little bit cheaper, but the battery is one of the big costs right here, and it is built into the frame. As you can see, it covers, the battery unlocks here, and this black part you see under here is the battery, and it'll come out so that you can take the battery out in the winter time and bring it inside so it doesn't get cold. It's not good for them to freeze. You can charge it right here, and I'm going to close that back up. You can mount a water bottle here. It's got some extra mounts over here. You can see right here the quality of the weld. Back here on the back, it's got the rack that you can put, I think, 80 to 100 pounds. And this bike can hold up to 400 pounds total. So that's good for a big guy like me. So if you've been worried, okay, I'm a big guy and I'm worried that I'll break it, this is well constructed. When it comes into you, it comes in a box. I put it together and I had very little problems putting it together. It took about an hour to put it together. You can see some pictures there. It comes with the wheel off of it, the handlebars, the back rack is not assembled, and the fenders. Most of the tools come with it. It comes with an Allen wrench set that comes from Hemaway, and that is very handy, but you will need a 10 millimeter and a 15 millimeter wrench so that you can tighten up the pedals good, and also so you can hold a bolt up here on the light. They are included on that little tool set that comes from Hemaway, but you'll find it easier to use and tighten them up with a regular wrench. Back to the battery here, the 48 volt 20 amp hour battery that's included here with it gets 60 to 80 miles range. Now I believe that's going to be on flat territory with a smaller person than me, but we're seeing different reviews on YouTube, and a lot of them's getting around 30 miles using just straight throttle and no pedal assist. This is designed to where you can pedal as much as you want, so that if you want to start getting more exercise, you can pedal more and more, or you can let the bike use the electric motor to take you where you want. It'll go about 20 miles per hour right now on the current settings, 20 or 22 miles per hour. I think that we're getting ready to take off. So let's look at this right here, Jody. Let's show them what the miles is on here now. We're at 52.7 miles, and then we have reset the trip odometer, and we're getting ready to get out of here. I see you got your Hemaway hat, and we've got your helmet over there. Are you about ready to ride off this mountain?
I'm ready.
Well, I'll pack up some equipment, and we're going to get off this mountain and see how many miles we can get and how much battery's left when we get there. So, you excited?
I'm excited.
Okay, let's do it. The Hemaway Zebra comes as a Class 2 e-bike, which means it has a set speed of only 20 miles per hour. But you can unlock that. As you can see here, we're going 24, 25 miles per hour. You can unlock that by simply going through the display there and going through a few steps and get it up to 25 miles per hour. Jody went through a variety of different terrain coming from the top of Eagle Bluff Mountain down to Cove Lake. She was in mud, gravels, and on interstate, as you see there, and it is something that the e-bike is able to handle no matter what terrain that you're on. As far as how far that you can get on your range, that depends on a lot of different things. Hemaway says that you can get 60 to 80 miles with pedal assist, and it depends on if you just use full throttle. Jody only used full throttle this day, and no pedaling necessarily was happening or going on, so the electric on the bicycle carried her the whole 21 miles. Also depends on your weight. A big guy like me is not going to get as many miles as a smaller person, say around 120 to 140 pounds. So here we are, we're getting ready to pull back in and see how she did.
That was fun.
So let's see how many miles you've got on it.
21.9.
22 miles, and we've got, what do we got left? We got one bar left. Probably could get about 25 miles altogether, but we are done for today. It's cold. We got a late start today, and had to wait till it warmed up a little bit. Then by the time it warmed up, now it's getting cold again. So we got about 2 hours of riding in, done 22 miles. Hemaway seems to get a lot of attention. People like it wherever we go. We get people making comments and looking at it. So we also run across some other people here at the park. We made it down to the park. It was about 20 miles down to the park from where we were at up on that mountain that you saw us just a little while ago. And the Hemaway's done great. It's a little bit muddy. You got some mud on it this time. Let's
Yes,
look here.
I do. I got mud on my shoes a little bit.
Not too bad though.
Not too bad.
So yes, if you want to find out more information about the Hemaway bike, the Zebra, or any of the Hemaway bikes, click the link in the video description. We will get a little bit of a affiliate commission if you order anything from them. It will help the channel. We're doing this. I know a lot of people don't like commercials. I've had somebody say, well, I don't come here to see commercials, but this is a review that we do to try to make a little bit of money for the channel, and that's the way we can keep going. We have to have money to pay the bills. So those of you that don't like us doing reviews, I'm sorry about that, but those that do like it, please leave us a comment. We'll be doing some more reviews hopefully.
Yes.
So what do you think? You like the Hemaway?
I love it.
Love it, yeah.
I want another one. We need two.
We need another one, yeah. That's the only thing that's wrong. We need another one. Well, I'm ready to head home. How about you?
Yeah.
All right, we'll see y'all next time. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Let's see.